As we speak, Southern Arizona's U.S. representatives are preparing to head back to Washington with your worries fresh on their minds. 9 on your side's Maggie Vespa caught up with 2 congressmen today to pick their brains about the countdown to the fiscal cliff.
With the clock winding down until Congress either careens over the cliff or slams on the brakes, local lawmakers say one thing is certain.
The regrettable part, I think we could have been at this point months ago.
We're finally getting down to what we should have been doing a long time ago.
What's also certain, says Congressman Ron Barber, is that constituents, many of whom worry their taxes will be hiked, their benefits slashed, are fed up.
Everywhere I go, whether it's a restaurant or a supermarket or wherever, I hear people who come up to me and say, Ron, please get something done. People are tired of the bickering and the divide. Longtime
Democratic Congressman Raul Grijalva says most often that message is twofold. First, a plea for Washington to work together.
And then when it comes to the entitlement programs, most of the reaction I've gotten is to leave Social Security alone, protect Medicare, don't cut benefits. And so you have a mixed message.
That's one half of what Grijalva says is now a stubborn, symbolic fight, with Republicans pushing for cuts to such programs, Democrats for a progressive tax. Still, with so many major repercussions at stake, there is some confidence Congress will come through at the 11th hour, at least in part.
I anticipate that we're going to have a short-term decision, that we're going to do something about the tax rates and try to preserve them for the middle class, try to preserve some unemployment insurance issues.
As for a forecast for the fiscal future, Congressman Barber believes the winds are shifting.
We have over 80 new members of the Congress coming in. That's close to a quarter of the Congress coming in for the first time. That will bring new players, perhaps new attitudes. Some of the more extreme members of Congress are not going to be coming back, and that may help us.
And Congressman Grijalva will arrive in Washington tomorrow, Congressman Barber the day after that, and both of them have been in touch with their colleagues in Washington and say they are prepared to talk and act quickly. And Guy, they obviously need to.
So many people might be feeling powerless at this point. What did the congressman say about that?
Well, Congressman Grijalva really said it best. He said, you have to hold our feet to the fire. You elected us to do a job, and you should see that we do it. But he says just because we're in Washington doesn't mean our viewers can't contact them. He said, go ahead and look for the contact info for our Washington offices. That's on our website, KGUN9.com.
All right, Maggie, thanks.